I am delighted to be here today on this occasion of the passing out parade of the cadets of the 4th Regular Course of the Nigerian Police Academy. I was here in September 2018 and 2019 respectively for the passing out parades of the 1st and 2nd regular courses, and was represented during the passing out of the 3rd regular course by the Minister of Police Affairs. May I congratulate the cadets of the 4th regular course on this historical occasion of your passing out. This day marks your commendable success after a period of rigorous and intensive academic and professional training in the police academy that has tested your intellect, stamina, and resilience. Congratulations to you all. My hearty congratulations also to the family and friends of the graduates, especially parents and guardians. We thank God that your services for this cause have yielded positive results. As you are all aware, this administration came to office determined to make impact in 3 main areas: security, building a sustainable economy, and fight against corruption. We can say that recent positive developments in these areas have shown that despite the challenges on ground, we can see general improvement in all 3 areas. In the area of corruption, as you are all aware, I am determined to ensure that we do not have a repeat of what has gone on in previous administrations, and you have taken a strong stand against pervasive corruption. This administration has also focused on security by repositioning our national security to perform their duties effectively. We have equally embarked on some crucial changes in their funding, structure, and modes of operation. With the launching empowerment of the Police Trust Fund, this administration swung into action after taking the assessment of needs for forcible interventions in the provision of logistics and infrastructural needs of the force. In a world where insecurity is constantly evolving, law enforcement responses have to equally evolve, not just to keep up, but to stay ahead. Also, as part of efforts to modernize the Nigerian police force, this administration has intensified both international and local training and retraining of our officers and men, in addition to providing new platforms and other resources. These approaches have yielded positive results, as it is glaring that Nigeria's ranking has improved on the World Counter-Terrorism Global Index from 4th to 6th position on the list of the most terrorized nations. This administration has signed into law the new Police Act to ensure an improvement in the welfare of service delivery to meet best international practices. As I said earlier, with the takeoff of the Police Trust Fund, there has been an upgrade of infrastructure, such as the construction of new barracks across the country, renovation of existing ones, construction of medical facilities, as well as procurement of modern operational vehicles. The Boko Haram insurgency, the indigenous people of Biafra, Eastern Security Network, and banditry in some parts of the country over time, which has posed a potent threat to the country, have been significantly degraded and relative normalcy has returned to most towns and villages, and more efforts are in place to ensure the normalcy returns to all the areas suffering banditry. I must specifically commend the efforts and resilience of members of the Nigerian Police Force and sister agencies for the giant strides recorded so far in the fight against the prevailing security challenges. Across the north central and northwest of the country, we have made progress with regards to stemming the tide of communal violence, farmer-husband clashes, cattle rustling, and kidnapping. We will continue to demonstrate zero tolerance for crime and criminality. Those who take laws into their hands, who bear arms illegally, and who seek to profit from a climate of fear and insecurity will be decisively dealt with. That remains our promise to the people of Nigeria who elected us to keep them safe and secure. The peace and stability of our dear country will continue to be of utmost importance. You, the police, are our appointment, and you must rise to the occasion. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, security is not only about law enforcement, it is also about building the right relationships that underpin the development of secured societies. This is why the present administration has been fully committed from the start to strengthening existing relations between Nigeria and her neighboring countries. It has always been clear to us that there is no way we can achieve the security we seek without cooperation and support of our neighbors. And we have implemented at home the most far-reaching social support program ever in the country to tackle poverty at root, one of the drivers of insecurity. The graduating cadets will be taking their place in Nigerian Police Force that is destined and determined to take its uttermost among the most efficient security organizations. This is apparent in the excellent and fruitful contributions of the Nigerian Police Force in the foreign peacekeeping missions. Today's landscape extends well beyond the land, sea, air, into the vast territories of cyberspace. The internet and new digital technologies have provided a platform for the emerging offenses to reach unprecedented levels. Many of the enemies you will confront will be permanently faceless or concealed, leveraging technology to wage warfare that has the potential to be even more destructive than anything the world has ever known. We must develop a policy on cyber warfare that has its strategic focus on prevention of cyber attacks against critical national infrastructure, minimizing national vulnerability to cyber attacks, and minimizing damage and recovery time from cyber attacks. On our part, as a government, we will do everything possible to address the challenges facing the academy by calling on the intervention of the relevant agencies and parastatals to facilitate the developmental plans embarked by the academy. Adequate budgetary provisions will be made to accommodate capital and recurrent expenditure as the welfare of staff and cadets remains amongst our government's priorities. The successful completion of a rigorous and demanding course of this nature no doubt imbues today's graduation cadets with a sense of self-esteem and accomplishment. You must maintain that spirit of accomplishment as you prepare to face the task ahead of you. We all have very high expectations of you, that together with your senior colleagues, you will greatly contribute to the sustenance of our national security and maintenance of public peace. Our dear graduating cadets, I urge you to continue to raise the bar of excellence which you have imbibed, and to be good ambassadors of the Academy as you get to work. Our police force is only as good as the character and the competence of its officers and men in the field. No profession requires these attributes to a greater degree than the police. When you have to put your life on the line repeatedly for the safety of millions of your countrymen, the nation is blessed if our men and women of security forces are not only persons of skill but of character. We are doomed if the reverse is the case. It is by your courage, loyalty, and integrity that you can truly deserve the trust and confidence of the nation. Let me now commend the Commandant and the entire academic community for the excellent work you are doing, raising new generations of police officers who will tirelessly secure the nation. I also commend the parents and guardians of these young men and women for their untiring support to them. By every standard, today's event has been a remarkable success. Congratulations once again. Thank you all, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Wow. Can we please appreciate the President and the Minister once again?